It's Inspiring Wellness Time with Dov Phillips. Tasty. Have you ever bought something you just totally didn't need? You had no need for it, but you saw it and you thought, I want that, so you grabbed it. So I remember just recently I was in a $2 shop and I was buying a little pot, and while I was at the counter I saw over there was a little laser and it was only $2. So I always wanted one, so I just bought it. That was my justification. So now I have this little laser, and I realized because it's a little bit dangerous, having the for the eye, that I couldn't leave it on my hearing in case my little 2-year-old found it. So it's just sitting, doing absolutely nothing, and probably never will until I keep it for 7 years and throw it out. But I've got one, so that's weird. But I guess it made me started thinking about what motivates all our buying decisions. And if you think about it, from buying a nice house, or a really nice house, to getting a coffee, most of our decisions are based upon buying something to change the way we feel. So having a nicer bit of clothing, or a labeled piece of clothing, or having a nicer house changes, or at least our intention is that will change the way we feel. So having a flash car gives us a certain status, so we feel better about who we are as an individual. And most of the time it actually doesn't shift it that much. Even if we give it heaps of meaning, it's still, the reality is we're still the same who we really are. So some purchasing decisions don't get us closer to our goal of changing the way we feel. A lot of different things that we buy, like having a coffee, that'll change the way you feel. And so a lot of people are just hooked into this feeling, that feeling, so that's the addiction. But it's not necessarily just the coffee, not just the caffeine. It could be anything that you buy, needing to buy the shoes, or needing to buy, it's where we're hooked into this purchasing, and it's really about trying to change the way we feel. So I really believe what we're going to do is become more aware of how we're feeling right now, and say, how do we want to feel, and then what can we do to change the way we're feeling. And it's actually really simple once you know how. And remember, wellness is a choice once you know what to do.